Welcome back, everybody, to episode 28 of The Return. I am Toasty FM. And today it is the first game of Season 5 here in this save, I believe. Season 5? Yeah, Season 5. Yeah, there's two with Oxford, two so far at Bartizov, and this is our third season here. And I'm just kind of been thinking about this save and what my ultimate goal is, and obviously coming back after not doing videos for a while, I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted, but I do want it to be fun and different. So, and consistent, right? I've been putting out videos consistently, but I don't want to get stuck anywhere. And so, as much as I've liked Partisan and Bartizov, if I don't see a significant change, I would like, ideally, to be in Europe at this club within the next couple years. Will I be able to do that? I'm not sure. But I would need this season from Partisan Bartizov to be outstanding, right? If we are struggling in like a relegation zone, and I mean, if we get close relegated or relegated, I just don't see myself staying much longer. Obviously, if we get relegated, I'm not staying. But if we get close relegation, I mean, it's like, it's hard, it's hard to think that I'm going to be here long term. So I want to see some improvement from this team, and so I'm gonna go all out with this season. I'm not gonna play for 0-0 draws. That's just not my style anyway. I'm going to try my best to put the best performances out there, to go out there and attacking, and if we're going to go down, we're going to go down swinging. So we come up today against FK Seneca. Let's see where we're expected to finish. So FK Seneca are expected to finish near the top, and we're expected to finish dead last. Spartak Trnava, the other team got promoted, are expected to finish mid-table, which is interesting. But I think we have a chance to show some quality. I don't think that. I mean, obviously, we'll have a better chance. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. But because what I want to do in this league, I've had to bring in signings, obviously, and I know you guys are looking for the signings and kind of seeing what I'm doing on that end. So we started off with a significant budget. I think it was at around 13,000, which we've cut into that significantly. I could maybe bring in one or two more players, but let's look at who's left. So David Agbantoma, our Nigerian prince, is going out on loan. Something that I had promised him that I would do. And so hopefully he gets there, gets some playing time, improves, and starts to like me again, because his contract ends at the end of the season. And then Peter Mraz. I know I said I was going to keep him on, but a loan bid came in. It was either him or our other goalkeeper, Lis Zanovsky, our other young goalkeeper. Peter Mraz has a higher potential. I didn't want him just sitting on the bench. He's an under-19 Slovakian international. I wanted him to get some playing time. So I've sent him on loan to Slavoj Trebesov, and hopefully he'll get some playing time in the second division. Ins. We had 3 people on free contracts, on pre-contracts. We signed them from other teams. Matty Balaz is a young player, so he's our backup at the moment, but I might bring somebody in who's a little bit better. But he is here now, and he's good, and he could play on the right wing if necessary. I don't think he'll do that because he has one finishing, but he's a good prospect for the future. And then Tomasz Lesnowski is our new goalkeeper. Very very good in certain areas. Obviously, aerial reach 15, very good. He's a 6'5 goalkeeper, very tall, 14 reflexes. He's going to block a lot of shots. Now, he's not going to go up. He can reach stuff, but he's not going to do a great job of it with 6 aerial reach. Not a very good thrower, but I think he's fine for our division. Kicking's not great. Run-on-ones is okay, but not great, but he'll be fine. We'll be fine with him as our goalkeeper. I already looked at him. Then we brought in Nikola Unkovic. He will be a new center back who will take time, will take Egmont Thomas' place. He's a good player, good defender for this division. Then we have Martin Messier, another center back, who will give us a little more cover. Then, so a couple episodes ago, or not, it was a couple episodes ago, it was a comment on one of our earliest episodes, I think episode 3. I had somebody suggest, hey, dumbass, do some trials. You can bring in some good players without having to spend money up front. So I did that. I did that specifically for strikers because it doesn't show it here, but Salmov is no longer with us. He didn't die, but he was not happy for whatever reason at the end of last season. It might have been a playing time, even though he was playing at the end of the season, but he just wasn't happy. So he left us, refused to sign a new contract. So we needed to bring in some more strikers. So I went a little bit not a little bit crazy, but I brought in some strikers here. Okay, so first of all, Gabriel Pecos. Oh, he's Angolan, so it might be Bish, Gabriel Bish, but he's gonna be third choice. He's not going to be a guy that's going to play every day, but he's young, and he'll be a good option there. Then Dennis Pinto is somebody that I'm excited about as a striker. He's good. He's 23, Slovenian. We bought him in on loan for nothing. We're not paying this guy a single cent. He's getting paid almost. I wasn't sure if this was real, but they're paying him $70 a week, and we're like, hey, can we just get him for nothing? And like, yeah, sure, yeah, sounds good. So we're bringing him in for nothing. So he'll be some competition with Vasco. They might get some playing time, and then Peter Kozak. I think this was somebody that we brought our head of youth developer brought in, so he's not going to play. But as far as that goes, we still have some stuff we have to fill. This guy wasn't on the thing. Robert Pecker is a player that we brought in, I believe. I think he was in our youth team, so he'll be coming in. I might bring somebody in there. Part of me thinks, I think it's Leander Borges that might be Horodnik that can play in the middle. So part of me thinks it might be good to bring in another winger on the left. I'm not sure there. But up front we have Pesh, Pinto, and Vasco. Lepis is still on the right. Petras is continuing to get better. I do not want him on loan, actually. I need to get him off that because he's our only winger at the moment. I don't want him getting loaned out. Convelius is going to leave, I hope. We haven't brought anybody in the midfield, but like I said, we still have some money left to bring in somebody. We have a lot of money left. Maybe it wasn't 13,000 because that would be a significant amount of money. It was not 13,000. Yeah, it wasn't 13,000. Yeah, no, it wasn't. So just forget I said anything. Anyway. But we still have players that there's still places that we can bring people in. And definitely places we can improve. So we're going to see how we look today against, against Seneca. And kind of judge our team. And then we still have, the thing is, it's only the 22nd of July. So, Um, so there's still a lot of time left. Loads of time left. I think it doesn't close it doesn't close until the 20th of September. The transfer window, February 28th. What? No, it's July 1st, September 20th. Yeah, yes. I always confirm why they do it like in the yearly calendar and not like in the calendar for the season calendar, in that order or whatever. But yeah, so September 20th. So we have another 2 months to make changes, to make signings. So I'm not incredibly worried at the moment about our squad. I think there's definitely stuff that we can improve on. The season starts very early because of the significant, winter break. This time it's not that bad. It's from December to February, so about 3 months. But yeah, we'll definitely have some time to bring in some more players. So if you're thinking that this squad is probably not good enough to stay up, I would probably agree with you. I think our defensively in the center, I think we're okay. At wingbacks, I think we can improve. At everywhere on the wings, I think we can improve. I like Leppies, but I don't think he's good enough for this level. So there are gonna be some signings that I bring in for sure. So don't worry about that. Definitely keep an eye out for that stuff. So I will be bringing people in the next 2 months that I still have in this transfer window. So don't worry enough about that. The issue is there's still, even though the window doesn't close, but I still have to bring in players. So I'm gonna get players in as soon as possible. But I think a couple of my players that I've been trying to sign lately have not gone through. That's why you don't see me have any openings at the moment. And also, I just haven't seen anybody good. My scouts haven't brought me anybody significant. I lost. So with the takeover, I usually have the president do staff contracts, and with the takeover, it reset all that stuff. So I was expected to do staff contracts, yada yada yada. I've had to sign a bunch of staff. So that's what I've basically been doing, is getting new staff in. Getting all the staff, bringing in a general manager. We finally got a scout. We finally got chief scout and scouts and data analysts. So hopefully that means that I'll be bringing in some players, because at the moment I just don't see the players that we've scouted as anything. Either they want too much, or they're just not good enough. I don't want to get stuck with another Convalius. That was a mistake. So there will be more changes, and hopefully it'll be soon. As soon as I see some players that I think will be a significant addition to our club. Until then, we're gonna go with what we have, and we have FK Seneca today. So let's get into it. So this is going to be our lineup for today's game. Lesnovsky in goal, Ozemi, Manik, Pilar, Fabis. So this is pretty much the same lineup from last season, which is a little bit worrying. I just noticed that. Komar and Safranco in midfield, Karadnik, Paremba, Leppies, and Vasco. So it is exactly the same team as last season. Obviously, on the bench, we have Apesh, Onkovic, Pintal, Kudakovsky, which he didn't really play any last season. So hopefully I'll bring in some more starting level players. Okay, so give me a little bit of a break here. But still, so we come up against Seneca, who are a good team to start out. They're expected to be mid-table, so they're a good judge of the quality of this league. They're not a top team, but they're not a team at the bottom. So it'll be nice to judge where we are in quality-wise. We're playing in our Gogurt kits. Highlight off the beginning. Goes right to Lesnovsky. Grabs the ball. And we're off. Ozemi with the overlap. He gets the ball. Finds Safranco. Ball over the top to Vasco. Ooh, Vasco takes a shot, and he was offside, but that's a good start. That's a good start to a good start here. Kovac, curled cross in. Ooh, and they get a header that hits the bar. They're playing in a 4-2-3-1, similar to ours. Their midfielders might be deeper than ours, though. I mean, I'm judging that based purely off this little thing down here. But we're holding. We're not holding the ball well at all. But we are carving out some chances, which is a good thing. Benedetti here, Balaz. Keep clapping. My hands be clapping. Balaz. Ooh, good block in there by Manic or Pilar. I think it might have been Manic there. So FK Seneca have been good. I would like to maybe hold on the ball more. So let's see what we can do as far as that goes. A little bit lower tempo. See if we can be a little bit calmer with the ball. But I don't think we've embarrassed ourselves yet. Highlight, another highlight here. Got a free kick. And they'll reset pretty much. Check, and good save by Lesnovsky. Oh, and that was a good ball. Balaz, Victor Balaz, my namesake, at the back post, uncovered. I thought the highlight it ended with the block by Lesnovsky, but right there, I thought that was the highlight gone. But they get to the ball, and Balaz gets left naked at the back post. Yeah, not a good way to go. Looks like they're gonna have another free kick here. So Franco, this is very okay. Nothing happened there. But another. They've had significant. Oh, Pilar or Fabis missed the clearance. And mistakes so far. I mean, everything that they've been doing has come from indirect free kicks. So fouling in their area has been bad. But tact. I mean, if we're not holding enough of the ball, which is an issue. But other than that, we're playing fine. It's just some stupid mistakes have did us in here. Kovac, I think, in the midfield has really dominated us. And that's less than Vasco. Vasco, can he put us one back? He does. Well played by Vasco there. Very well played by the striker. Seneca makes a mistake this time, and we are able to capitalize here. Bad back pass by their midfielder, and Vasco rounds the keeper and slots it home. Very, very nice there by the 22-year-old striker now. But okay start, and I think we're back in the game. So I'm gonna praise the team. Hopefully that'll give them a little bit more confidence in our ability to get a result here. Kovac, Lepes puts a tackle in but does not win the ball. Komara, again, can we just win the ball back, people? Good job there by Lepes. Just don't lose the ball in our defense. Fabis, ball over the top to Vasco, but doesn't reach him. Vasco's not the biggest striker. Need to press a little bit more, I feel like. So they're playing well in the midfield. Kovac to Clappin. Balaz put a tackle in. Ozemi. Jesus. Okay, we've won the ball back twice just in this highlight. Vasco wins the ball there. Well done. by our young striker. He takes on everybody. Ball to Safranco, to Paremba, and Paremba offside. Safranco did a good job with that first time pass to Paremba. Paremba was clearly offside. Good finish, good play by everybody, but just not able to have a goal that counted. Vasco here, good tackle in there by Myers. Fabis wins a header there. Pilar, ball over top to Vasco's been really good up top today. When a shot by Paremba, but goes over the top left-hand corner. Think about moves I can make. Lepi's not having the greatest game of his life. I'm going to bring in Borges on the right-hand side. Put him as an inside forward on attack. Have about 20 minutes left to hopefully get a tying goal. But I'm encouraged by this. I'm encouraged by our performance so far. Gonna make another change. We don't have a lot of options. Vrabel in here. Another highlight. Čvek. Bumgartner. To Čvek. Horodnik. Good. Vrabel there. It falls to. Oh, that was the highlight. That was not the great. That was the most not the greatest header. We try to go attacking and it ends there. Didn't hold the ball at all, which is a little bit of an issue. But I think we played well. I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged by how we played. That wasn't too bad. So not the greatest way to start off the season, but I was impressed by Vasco. And like I said, I think it's just some bad mistakes really did us in. And I would hope that those mistakes would even themselves out throughout the season. Hopefully, we get a little bit better. The players get a little bit more experience in this division, and those mistakes don't happen as much. Which is what I hope. So, let's go. I mean, I feel like I want to come back after the transfer window is done, which is so far ahead in the season. But I think I'll do that, and then after that, now I'm gonna start doing it's a little bit tighter episodes, not as significant of time in between everything. But yeah, so I think I'll come back against Dunajska Streda, which I think might be the best, which currently first. Are they predicted to finish first? They just have they had a 5-0 victory on opening day. So that's why. And they're expected to be a top 3 squad. So there's somebody that we're going to have to look at for sure. But that'll be definitely a judge of the quality of this team. So come back next episode for a tester of a game against Dunajska Streda. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, comment below, and take care of yourselves.